Welcome to my channel. My name is Sohini and I am a first year medical student. I make a video anything that interests me but also help you a lot. So considerably subscribe it. And if you are a medical student or a medical aspirant. In here I am covering some tips to score really well in a competitive exam such as NEET. The first subject you encounter in NEET UG exam is the biology. Biology forms the half of the total marks of NEET and it is the most important subject. You study the book. The book I suggest is NCRT. When you are reading NCRT, every single line is important and history has proven that the line is that the testing agency has picked up a line from it that NCRT and make them into the MCQ and put in a paper. So my first tip is here, when you are reading NCRT, take a separate copy and write down the important NCRT lines which you think you might forget in the future. Do this for every single chapter you study, and it's important that you read it every single day. Do you remember that there are 3 rules for any competitive exam to crack? That are revision, consistency, and the time management or time utilization. So, revising consistently with time management gives you what you want to be. My second tip is to solve MCQ. You must solve MCQ as much as you can. And the book that I recommend is MTG, that is NCERT at fingertips. Book is so beautifully designed, that is what it does, like even of small topic which are important, it gives hundreds of questions to practice and it make a concept clear, like you are studying a plant kingdom and you encounter a topic like bryophyta. So there are 50 or hundreds of MCQ are easily possible to do. It will help you it in 2 ways. First thing, which you are doing wrong, by doing wrong questions, this will cover your mistakes, and secondly it will help you by showing the new angles, how the questions can be framed which you would have never been thought. So MCQ solving is an important as you are studying. If you control over MCQs, you get to know how to manage the time. So it is important. So come to the next. The next very big subject is chemistry. Chemistry is divided in 3 portions, like organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and physical chemistry. Talking about physical chemistry, like its name states, like physics of chemistry. So in it you get a lot of calculation based questions. That's why it is so called, and you have to do it like as you do physics. It is full of concepts and make it a very strong subject. The tip to remember physical chemistry is to make a formula chart. What this do exactly? By doing that, you do not have to go for the derivation. So make that formula chart and put that at somewhere where you can see it very frequently. So it will help you, because the number of times you see the flow chart or you revise it. But the key is here in a physical chemistry to do the practice and give some extra effort so that you can gain some extra marks. The next part of chemistry is inorganic chemistry. In inorganic chemistry, there is no such great book for it, but for NEET UG preparation, do only NCERT. That is only sufficient itself. And next we come to the organic chemistry. In organic chemistry, we all know the name reactions are much more important. We get direct question from them, sometimes from its mechanism as well. If you know if you learn the mechanism, so organic chemistry is in your hand basically. When you see a question from the GOC, don't think it's a linear question, but actually it is a spider web like trap. Remember and put all the effects like inductive effect or resonance effect, etc. Next thing for organic chemistry is try to solve out that flow type chart of questions. So chemistry is all about the conceptual to build nice concepts. Then coming to the last subject, but not the least, The most important rank deciding subject that we have is physics. Physics is the most conceptual subject you might be encountering, but it can be easiest subject if you study well. What you have to do is solve physics every day. It is mandatory, whether for 1 hour or 2 hour, as much as you can, but do solve it. What you have to do is set an alarm in your phone just for 1 hour or half an hour. Keep it aside and then take your module or book. Then try to see how many questions you can do in that particular time. Maybe it's 5, 10, or 15. But the key is here, when you are at for the same topic at some different time, when you are doing the same topic but having different question, you must get a higher number than the previous one, and make a of and make so make a mistake book and keep revise it. So that was the only guideline from myself, from me to you, to crack NEET UG. So see this video, this would be very helpful for you. I have one request from you. If you are a medical student, please kindly share this video to someone who is not but who wants to be. This would really help them. This will increase the chance exponentially where you are and where I am. Thank you for that. And like, share, and subscribe.